South African woman, Cameroonian woman, which is best for you? Just one word answer.
Cameroon.
Cameroonian woman. Cameroonian woman. Thank you so much, and God bless you, brother.
Thank you.
Hello, good people. Emmanuel Giovanni on your screen again today. I'm bringing you one of my boss, if I would say. I mean, my story in this city wouldn't be complete without him. He's one of those who welcomed me and so many other guys as well. You know, in a cool spirit, brought us, welcomed us like brothers. And today I came to look for him right in his workshop. He's a busy man, he's never available. It took a lot to get him, but I'm sure he has a lot to say today. So I would ask you to sit tight, sit back, let's hear from him, and then we'll move from there. Morning, sir.
Morning, boss.
How are you, my boss?
I'm doing well,
Good
sir.
to see you. I've been
Pleasure.
trying to track you down, man. It's not easy getting hold of you. The phones are always busy, you're always on the move.
Yeah.
All right. Could you please introduce yourself to our viewers so they can get to know you?
Okay. Good morning to the viewers. I'm Sylvester Nyando by name. I'm all the way from Cameroon, from the southwest region. We migrated here for greener pastures, so we're trying to put things together.
Wow, Mr. Sylvester Nyando. Tell me, how long have you been here, sir?
I've been here for close to 2 decades.
Did you hear that? 2 decades. That's about 20 years.
Yeah.
Whoa! And tell me, do you go home? I mean, have you been going home since this 20 years, or you've been here all the 20 years? You've never gone home?
Let me say the first 2 years I didn't travel, but because things were not really. They were not really intact at that time, but I've been going home at least twice in a year to visit the family down there.
Oh, that's wonderful. One of the challenges people have here, when they come here, sometimes they stay here 3, 5, 6. Even I know people who have been here for 17 years, but they haven't gone home. Would you have an idea what the reasons could be?
I think there are various reasons depriving them from traveling. And South Africa is not like other European countries where within a duration of time, when you stay there, you have to obtain your document. So here, I think documentation, obtaining a visa, a temporary residence, or a permanent residence is also not easy for it to be obtained in this country.
What could you say is the challenges? Why are people not getting documented in this country?
Okay, I think most often is the visa they use to come in. Some comes in with visitor visa. So to convert that visitor visa into a temporary resident visa here is also an issue.
Okay.
And if you fail to do that, it becomes a big issue for you, because now you are kicked off the system. You are kicked out from the system. So that is also a setback. So to get back yourself into the system again is a very big process.
So sometimes it depends on the visa they come in.
Yeah.
But I know of people who also came in. They had a permit for the first time, or the visa they have, but then to renew it is usually a challenge. Have you heard of such cases?
Yeah,
because like a couple of years, sometimes you hear that they are not giving people permit for the rest of it.
Yeah. I think the government or the immigration department always change their policies. And when those policies have been changed, it affects the people holding a particular type of visa. For you to move from one status to another, it's really a challenge.
Okay. I see. Tell me, like I said, we're in your workshop today. Tell me, what do you do here?
Okay, like most of us in this particular region, in Johannesburg in particular, we do buy cars, accident cars. We fix them, and then we resell them.
Is it lucrative? I mean, is it a good business to do?
It is. I think it's better than working for somebody.
Is there even work here to work for somebody?
It is difficult to find job in South Africa.
Wow.
I think even the local population here also find it difficult to get a good job here. It's difficult to find job here.
So tell me, for the past 20 years, this is what you've been doing?
Yeah, my first 2 years I was employed by my boss that brought me all the way from Dubai.
Oh, you've been in Dubai before?
Yeah.
Oh. You were there like how long?
For 4 years.
4 years.
That was the early 2000s.
You've been traveling all your life, bro.
Yeah, I've been around.
Okay. Okay, so you said the first job you did when you came in?
I was managing an auction house. Then the auction we actually closed it down. Then I moved into this that I've been doing for maybe 16, 17 years now. This is what we do for a living.
Okay, of course I have an idea about this. Talk to me. You know, there are a couple of guys, maybe even Nigerians, let me say some of us, you know, who are not interested in the panel beating, the electrical work, the painting. You know, some people just feel that even from home, they just feel that there's somewhere outside of country where you go in a year or two, there's money littered over the places you can make money and go. Even when they come here, you tell them go and learn a handwork or go and do this. They don't feel that it is proper to do. They want something to fetch them money quick. But then I see my Cameroonian brothers, they come here within the space of a year or two. They are large, they are big. I mean, what do you say about that?
Okay, I'll be very precise in terms of the Cameroonian building the finances a little bit quicker than how the people see it.
Yeah.
Okay, there is this thing we call, in local language, we call it jangi.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that is a big push to our community here.
What does that mean?
Jangi is like a society where you belong, and then people contribute money, and then you put it together, and then you empower one person, and then the next person takes again. Maybe if it's within a period of a month, every month somebody benefits from that contribution. That if we put 10,000, 5,000 together, we give to that person, we empower that person to become a bigger person. We learned that from the big brothers that were here prior to us coming.
Okay.
So I think it's a big push in that domain to make that finances grow very quick.
So that's what makes most, because I know a couple of guys, they've been here barely 3 years.
Yeah.
They have cars littered all over the places. Yeah. So the idea is savings.
Yeah, saving.
They save, community savings. At the end of the month, one person takes and the other person takes, and just like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys don't have challenges of, let's say me and you were in it, and then this month I'm unable to pay, or I take and then you've not had people who, after taking their own, they don't want to pay anymore.
I think I have been in one or two of those situations where somebody benefits and then fail to meet up. But nowadays we've tried to rectify and structure it in a proper way, where we always have somebody that is backing you up, like what they call a shorty.
Oh, yeah. Before you join.
That means there will be a collateral pending. If you fail to do, they'll find a way. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. That's wonderful. Okay, tell me, you've been here for a long time. You've lived all, let's say, part of your life outside your home, Cameroon. Comparing South Africa and Cameroon, which do you think is a better country?
Okay, Cameroon and South Africa are two different, they are in two different geographical areas, and in terms of economic, it also differs. Cameroon is a very beautiful place because it's from the tropical region. Okay. Our climate also is different from the South Africa because here is the temperate region. Okay, we have certain advantages in Cameroon and certain disadvantages in Cameroon. As it stands now, the area where we come from, there is a big crisis since 2016.
Oh.
So here in South Africa, there is also challenges in terms of security. I think security here is totally, I don't know the way to qualify what is happening in South Africa. We may be seeing some of them on TV, not all of them is going to pass through TV. Like for example, I can explain my life here. I've been robbed more than once. I
was going to ask you that. Yeah. I know you've been hijacked a couple of times.
So
you can also tell us about it.
Yeah. So I think the biggest problem here is security. In terms of business, we are pushing. we are trying. So Cameroon, to bring that finances right up to that level, it's not really easy, but people do make it big time there. I think the Cameroonians staying back home, they are making more money than Cameroonians living here in South Africa.
Are you for real?
100%.
They are making more money, so there are better business opportunity than here.
If the capital is there for you to embark on.
So why don't we then? I mean, we're all out for greener pasture in this sense to make more money, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if people there who are making more money, why don't we just relocate and go back there?
So the challenge you faced, why? Because you have been out for a long time. You've acquired the wealth or the money. To go back there and establish a business, it is not easy. You need to be into the circle to know how it does operate.
How it works.
Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. Tell me, if you have the opportunity, I know, I mean, probably something you have done before, but in this context, would you still do it? You know, there are a couple of guys, there's a couple of guys who know that brought their younger ones and their elder ones from home to just come join them here and make it. You know, when they come here, space of few months, 3 months, they no longer want to listen to you, they want to go live their own life, and a lot of stories comes out of it. You know, and like you say, there is security challenge right here. Safety is very important. And sometimes when you bring people here, they don't really understand how you have been staying safe. So if you have the opportunity, would you bring anyone here? Or would you rather send them somewhere else?
Okay, it would depend on the structure that I am building, and it would depend on the individual that I have to bring here. If the individual is within the circle that we are working, for example, what we do here, we do buy cars and fix. So if the person is within that circle, either a motor mechanic, an electrician, or a panabita. So if you are within that circle, I will feel very comfortable to bring you here.
That's right.
But if you are not orientated in terms of using your hands to do a particular job, I'll find it difficult to make you to come here. I'll prefer you either go to another part of the world, not South Africa.
That's wonderful. So anyone who wants to come, I don't know if you, because we from Nigeria, I mean, obviously we're all from the West. I mean, they always want, I mean, you see people calling you every day, help me, I want to come to South Africa, and sometimes when you ask them what they are qualified for, if they have a handwork, they don't barely have any handwork, you know, and like you said, this is what most of us do. So if they come here without a handwork, they end up struggling. So it's important they have a handwork if they want to be here.
Yeah, that will give an extra push for me if I have to do that to bring somebody here, because within a particular period of time, you can stand on your own and start doing things for yourself, rather than becoming, after spending so much money to bring you here, and then you are not working, it becomes a challenge back to me again. So I think embarking on bringing somebody here needs to come with that force of you doing something with your hand.
That's wonderful. Tell me, you have a family here? Yes, I know you do. Tell me, the society where we are, you know, somebody said, somebody was talking to sometimes, said this place is Sodom and Gomorrah. If you know, I mean, in the Bible term. How easy or how difficult is it to train kids here or to raise a family here?
Regarding raising a family, comes with so much discipline. And it takes much from the parents. They need to dedicate more onto the family. Security has to be guaranteed in terms of kids going to school, because they go to school, they meet different kids with different backgrounds. So I think one strong factor, don't allow your kids to roam on the street. Drop them at school, pick them up when it is due. So the communication with the other kids, let it stay in that level of them staying into the school. But out of there, try your possible best to make your kids come home straight from. And then if there is need for you to take them to the playground, take them, or your wife, or you take them, or somebody you trust so much, because there is really high level of crime here.
Okay, the last but probably not the least, let's go to the region where we come from, Nigerian Cameroon. Alant, your 80 years plus president is also contesting for another election. Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Are you supporting him?
When we talk about supporting, I don't think I've ever been a voter.
Okay.
I've never voted.
You've never voted before?
Yeah, so I think the society has already been corrupt. So it is corrupt to the level that it is. And I think I have not benefited that much from that country.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Well, you see, we that are from that region, Nigeria and Cameroon, it seems we're having the same kind of problem, leadership problems. Because, I mean, everyone you talk to here, they tell you, because of this, I don't want to go back to Nigeria, I don't want to go to Cameroon. This country is also a different person. I mean, it was built by other people. What do you think is really the problem? Why we cannot fix our own home?
I think
because like Nigeria and Cameroon, we're basically having the same kind of leadership kind of problems, you know.
Yeah, I think it's based on the individuals at the top, and I don't think the president are the direct culprits of what is happening in our country. I think the circle is all corrupt. Yeah, so it limits because if you have to, for example, the president is the head of the country. If you give him good advice, I think some of them has to be conveyed to the latter. But if they fail to tell him the truth about what is happening in the economy, he will also fail in the leadership role.
Anyway, let's not go into politics today. Maybe some other time we're going to talk about it. Thank you so much for this opportunity you have given us to hear from you. I'm sure we still have a whole lot, but the phone keep ringing. So let me just allow you to go into other things. Probably subsequently we are going to do more. But just one last question, just one word answer. South African woman, Cameroonian woman, which is best for you? Just one word answer.
Cameroon.
Cameroonian woman. Thank you so much, and God bless you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.